We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Gregory Polanco looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Josh Bell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And a throw behind the runner at third. The tag gets 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
Swing and a liner. And he's retired here, 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cain.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He pulls this one into right. McCutchen is there, and how about that? A 3. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's John Jaso now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses inside. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Burns is there, and that retires the side. Here's Will Myers. A match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Will
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Brandon Moss comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Polanco. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Brian Pena. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. In the dirt, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Pirates.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Hard hit ball to short. Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. And digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. You have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Cabrera. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Davis
sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back to the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Mike.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Polanco. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fielder number 53.
Melky Cabrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Brian Pena would be next. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Brian Pena looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pittsburgh, right fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, John Jaso comes into this at bat 0 for 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that's low, ball 4. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Jaso rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield is there for it. 2 gone. Ready now, Adam Frazier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A high fastball is in there. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in once again. Starling Marte. Joaquin Soria is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. He's got to hurry. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Marte off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. And he's set down, 1 away. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Chris Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. To third. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. McCutcheon is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman, Will Myers.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. Been a strikeout victim.
Brandon Moss.
Avisail Garcia. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then striding in once again, John Jaso. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Harrison. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Starling Marte.
This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please.
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Pena is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Brian Pena, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Carter Capps take.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alcides Escobar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
No batter. Number 2, designated hitter.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. 2 gone. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good waist pitch. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run from the stretch.
Third baseman.
Right side. Beautiful diving stop to first. Touché, sir. Now to the plate, Billy Burns. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. From the stretch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Misses, ball 2. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Shot toward right center, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Joaquin Benoit enters to make an.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So here is Avisayo.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Way outside. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Burns on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nope. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Ready on 3-1, here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Mike Minor enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Royals,
first pitch of the at-bat. A bold strike on the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Cabrera comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center
He's
fielder.
ready. Here's the first offering. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Brandon Maurer takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And there's ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Burns is there. Ready once again. Melky Cabrera will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Up high in the air. Bell is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Up next for the Royals.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Pena. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Paulo Orlando will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Plate, Alex Gordon, and he needs to Nick Castellanos will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have run their winning streak to 5.